A shakeup in the New Albany Police Department after the chief and the assistant chief resigned.
A New Albany police officer is making several claims against her department, including corruption, padded overtime, and discrimination. In a story you'll see only on WDRB, Valerie Chin talks to Laura Shook about why she thinks a lawsuit is the next step.
Here at the New Albany Police Department, the chief and assistant chief parking spaces are empty because both have resigned. Now a New Albany police officer is speaking openly about working conditions here. Laura Shook has been a New Albany patrol officer on the third shift for 19 years and has never been promoted. She says she brought up several department issues to Chief Sherry Knight, but they fell on deaf ears.
In reference to my supervisors padding their overtime, stealing time from the city, and also doing other jobs while they were at work and essentially being paid for two jobs at one time.
Knight, along with Assistant Chief Greg Pinnell, resigned on Tuesday, asking for reassignments within the police force.
Do you think it's related? I mean, it's coincidental, or do you think?
Coincidental, yet corroborating at the same time. I mean, that's the way I would look at it. I believe it corroborates what I've said. There has to be some truth and some merit to what I've said, or they wouldn't be scrambling around like they are.
Shook brought up the allegations back in 2010 and says the way she is treated on the force has changed.
I've had incidents where I wasn't backed up properly. I know that I have been passed up for promotion.
Her lawyer has filed a tort claim, essentially notifying the city of New Albany and Sherry Knight of their intentions to file a civil lawsuit. Knight tells WDRB News she hasn't received it and didn't comment on the allegations.
We're a little surprised that this route was taken. You know, it looks like after reviewing it real quickly that a lot of these are work-related issues, and the normal process is to file a grievance with the union and have that process taken, and that wasn't done here.
The city says it has 90 days to respond. The tort claim outlines Shook is seeking $500,000 in damages and a promotion.
This is, you know, a matter that falls within, you know, the realm of probably our insurance policies, so they'll be notified that we have this potentially going. So we do carry coverage for a different kind of thing.
Someone asked, why keep working for a department like this?
I grew up in New Albany. I went to school in New Albany. I graduated from New Albany. I love New Albany.
In November of 2003, Shook made headlines after 20 seconds changed her life. She was stabbed on the job by a teenager who was then shot and killed by her partner.
My life was affected. It took me 3 years to probably get back to what I considered as, you know, a police officer again. I worked my way through all of that on my own, alone. I was never offered any help or any assistance from my department.
Now Shook is hoping speaking out will bring change, as a new chief is expected to be appointed soon.
I don't want another person to have to go through what I went through.
Both sides are hoping to have the issues resolved before the tort claim becomes a lawsuit. In New Albany, Valerie Chin, WDRB News.